Well, welcome to another Elite Dangerous stream after quite some time, and today I'm going to try out my new Type 10 in various space-related activities. The idea for this Type 10 is to be the sort of, because I once saw it a few months ago and decided I would like to try it at some point, the idea to make a sort of AFK SRS bounty hunter turret platform thing. And yeah, got lots of pulse lasers. Let's quickly go through the modules and how engineered everything off on the ship. Okay, thrusters are usual, trying to get them as fast as possible. B-wave shield generator is kinetic resistant and fast charge. Kinetic resistant simply because why not, and fast charge so that they can charge fast. Yes. Yeah, the idea is that you can technically go AFK with the ship and that it then can regenerate its shields all along. And I got some armor things in there as well to make it a bit sturdy. And frameshift drive is also the usual, trying to make it as make the ship jump fast. Yes. Okay, now to the main part, the pulse lasers, the class 3 turrets. The biggest ones are all along range and 2 have phasing sequence. And the other 2 have, what was it? Emissive munitions, as to have better tracking of targets that are further away, but with the maximum range of 6,000. And the fall-off starting at the maximum range. They should actually be quite good for NPCs that decide to do quite long-winded maneuvers. Now, power distributor is charge enhanced and cluster capacitors. If I think I did tested the fit before doing the engineering on Coriolis.io, so the ship should technically, with all 4 Prips to weapons, be able to fire indefinitely thanks to this capacitor. And yeah, now the class 2 pulse laser turrets have Ramble Spectrum. That is for when ships are relatively close. And then the last 2 remaining pulse lasers, which are class 1, are both, after my thing bugs for a second, pulse lasers are both please wait. Oh, there they are. They are both there we go. Efficient and emissive munitions to give a tiny bit of extra signature amplification for the bigger turrets. And yeah, power plant is armored and monstered armored because I expect the ship to hopefully spend quite some time in combat zones and stuff, and so that the power plant just isn't the first thing to shut off after long time being shot at. And the hull reinforcement is the same that I had for the Farguard stuff, which is mostly just heavy duty on both of them. Okay, so oh yeah, and I also did fit 1 repair limpet controller and 1 collect limpet to collect things, and then Yeah, heat sinks, not sure what to put there. Shield boosters screw up the recharge time, and yeah, then one ECM and one chaff, and the rest is uninteresting. By the way, hey, Fading Warrior, how you doing? Let me quickly check if I have my correct shield generator installed. Yeah, fair enough. But it's basically a space game. Okay, was shields, that's not the one. I have the correct one fitted. So, fighter that I currently have in is still the Guardian one. It might turn out to be useful, but what I should do is I'm just going to leave it in the hopes that the pilot deals with it quite well. Let me quickly put the pilot in. Okay, and first test is trying to use it in its intended purpose, which is to go to hazardous extraction sites and sit there for quite a while. So I think somewhere like near Okanura 11. Let me quickly check on the map, then load up on some load up on some limpets and then see if that actually works out. Let me quickly check if the audio is okay, because the little indicator thing does suspicious things. And it does seem to be okay. So, servers today were quite a bit not up to the best. So loading the menu is going to take a tiny bit of time, I imagine. While flying around, I had lots of connection issues. Probably because quite some people are logged in to try to check out whatever was going on near the O-Course sector, but as it seems, the big green spinny thing is headed for HRP 22460 and will most likely arrive during the September update. November. Let's just go with like. Sure, let's go with full. If I have too many, I can remove them. But yeah, the big green 1 light year per minute going, or hour? I think 1 light year per hour going green spinny thing of death is heading to HRP 22460 and will arrive in November, hopefully. And then maybe interesting things happen then. But yeah, I think about roughly an hour ago it passed the system that many people thought it was going to. But yeah, interested to see what comes of it, and most importantly what it even is. And I also have 2 little point defense turns to go back to the outfit of the thing, because some pirates do launch the hatchback limpets. I rather not have all of my limpets suddenly fall out, put it that way. Okay. Let's see. If they're not, I don't think they show up on the map yet, so let's just set a course, aka point the ship in the direction I want to go, and play around with the camera a tiny bit. Maybe I should have set my keybinds other. But yeah, maybe I should have done this also in the hangar. But yeah, I have a very creative name for the ship, which is Salvager, because that's technically what it's supposed to do, and it's in the same olive green all my other ships are in. But yeah, other than that, it's just a normal Type-10, no ship kits, and yeah. I'm not sure how long I'm going to try out the thing in the hazardous extraction sites, but I do want is, yeah, do try to use these things later in different missions and stuff. Okay, let's go there. I was going the wrong way. Off to a great start. Okay, let's go and turn around. By the way, thank you Roy for stopping by, and I'll try to have a fun space fight. Okay. But it's interesting to see if that thing is going to actually work in practice, or if shields fall in like 1 minute and then I can't get, and then can no longer get back up again. Oh well. I wonder how well this thing would fare in a like bounty hunting mission. Probably not too well. But what I want to try to do is one of those mega ship missions where you go to the ship and try to get stuff. I imagine it would work out quite okay with that for that. Obviously I have to change some of the limpet controllers. Other than that, it would probably work. Okay, let's do a nice little spiral of slowing down. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm going to overshoot the target, which is nice for a change. Also, I put down my graphics to, I think, the lowest I could get them. Even the textures are on low. So maybe I get some good frame rates when I try to do some on-foot stuff. Or, like, sit in the hangar. At least like 25 would be nice. Okay, I'm going a tiny bit too fast. But I missed it by 65 kilometers. Okay, let's wait for the cooldown because the ship is unfortunately way too slow. I don't have any... I'm just going to attack things. I forgot that I have to load like a few units of valuable materials for things to work. But maybe I can snatch some of those and then I'll get automatically attacked. Otherwise I have to just pick out my targets. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's quickly wait for the cooldown to cool down. And jump to the thing. It's most likely System Authority scanning me. Close enough. And I overshot. Let's do a big spin and, and then try to actually land in the thing. Very maneuverable, yes. No, but I just noticed the ring does not have some interesting colors it's not supposed to have. So at least some of the graphic issues are no longer appearing on my system. Maybe my graphics card is just isn't hot enough yet. Okay, let's go in. Hello. And deploy the fighter.
Understood.
Which
Initializing fighter startup.
I know is not the best fighter to take, but it's just out of curiosity that I took it.
Fighter successfully deployed, Commander.
Although it's very much a glass cannon. Okay, that is Federal Agent. Let's just scan him to have him scanned. Very good. And then bad people should show up any minute now. Maybe I get some shield data scanning all the other ships. Okay. And it's a miner doing mining things. Oh. Never mind. Okay, where is this guy? Oh! Big sheep. Big target. Okay, let's deploy the turrets and see what they do. Oh, I have the wrong turret mode on. Please hold. Target only. Okay. What if I put all in shields? I'm just awkwardly sitting here.
Target shields offline.
But they're doing good work. Just have to do a tiny bit of spinning for the thing to get all its hard points on the target. Zoom. And the fight is also doing a tiny bit of work. Okay, that's that. Did he by any chance drop any valuable materials that I can put in my hold? No. He did not.
Cargo scoop
Well,
retracted.
I'm going to switch to the small fighter. And then
I'll take
look
control from here, Commander. Rest easy.
for targets from there. Zoom. Oh. Ow. Okay. Just need to figure out how to fly again. Which is always a good thing to say. Okay, let's put on the thing to find ships. This looks like one that might be bad. Let's tell the ship to attack.
That won't be possible.
Oh.
I can't do that right now.
Okay. Guess not, I guess. I wonder how much damage this thing does against human targets. Yeah, it's okay. But not great. Okay, now... Oh, target's here. And he's doing shooty shoot. With target I mean Type-10.
Under attack.
Or am I being shot at? I'm just trying to see how well the Type-10 does. Let's tell her explicitly to attack the target again.
Sorry, Commander. That's a no.
Maybe not. But okay,
Destroyed.
small and mid-sized targets do seem to work out quite well. Now the only issue is that there is a small lack of ships. But I'm sure a bigger ship will arrive in time. Looks like most of the battles are happening over here. Okay, there's hopefully one bigger ship in that. Okay, dropship. Is that an anaconda? Nope, that's a python. Okay, I assume the python is a miner. Oh, elite python. Sure, let's try to shoot him. Okay. Yeah. Aim works sort of out. Just the heat part, not so much.
Target shields
least his shields are down. My ship should arrive any hour now. I think its max boost speed is like 313 meters per second, which is not fast. Is he shooting at me? Ow, 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 ow. But yeah, this thing is very much a glass cannon. The small fighter. Okay, let's do some piloting ourselves. And send out the fighter again.
Understood. Initializing flight
But maybe she'll be able to maneuver a bit better.
Fighter successfully deployed, Commander.
Okay, the little ram didn't do much, but it did something. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, I'm going to park here and then switch to
Target cargo dropped.
switch to the camera. Okay, I think he's running away. Let me quickly after this bind the key to hide UI. Am I flying backwards? I am. Okay, let's regenerate shields, which I think the recharge rate was quite fast. Yep. Okay. But it did take a bit long to get through the hull of that Python. Pew, 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 pew. And my lights were on.
Breathe easy, Commander. Enemies eliminated.
Okay, let's see. Are there some more targets? And a vulture might be one. Let's see how fast this one goes down. But capacitor is working out pretty well. I mean, not because, probably because I don't have all guns firing at the same time. But at like 5 kilometers, it only seems to get a few hits in, unfortunately. Like every now and then a little ploop. Maybe I should have changed to overcharged. But to be fair, the Vulture is a fairly small ship. Okay, let's just see how long this takes. And the capacitor is basically not bothered by the class 3's firing, which is good. Pew, 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 pew. There he goes.
Target destroyed.
Okay, what else is there? We will Eagle. Oh, that's the dropship wing. Okay, is there any gold or something that I can scoop up?
Scan detected.
I mean, I could scoop up leather, I guess. Okay, let's get in range of that.
Scan detected. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Okay, very nice. That means that
Limpet expired. Scan detected.
soon somebody will be after that very valuable ton of leather and then shoot me for it. Okay, there's also one. Let's see who the closest is.
Limpet drone error.
Oh,
Deploy cargo hatch.
hello.
Flight assist on. Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay, let's wait and do some shoot. going to continue to deploy collector limpets. What I have a feeling is that they sometimes decide to park in the sort of dead dead spots of your ship, or at the ones where there is the least coverage for turrets, and sort of just stand there if you're stationary yourself. Which, I mean, fair enough, makes sense, but it's a bit annoying. Okay, this went fairly fast. Okay, more and more ships coming in. Very good. Oh, that's... Never mind, it's flying the other way. But I can hit him from here. Pew, 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 pew. I'll hope that bigger ships like Anacondas and stuff start coming in sooner or later. But yeah, shields haven't dropped yet once. Maybe I should try to get after the dropship wing in time. And I think the AX fighter, the Guardian one, was an accidental good choice, since it does some okay damage when it does shoot. And the NPC pilot is certainly better at evading shots than I am. Pew, pew, pew. I wish the game had the option for like a third-person view where you could see your ship doing the cool things, instead of just sort of looking from the cockpit, which is still cool. Like, pew pew. I'm just used to seeing ships do their thing while you do the thing with them. What? That did sound weird, but you know what I mean. I hope. Okay, he should explode. Very good.
Breathe easy, Commander. Enemies eliminated.
Now where is that wing with the dropship? Might have left. Let's shoot this guy again. Is there any materials? I mean, what also sort of was the hope is that the ship is good at collecting materials. RIP. For engineering and combat zones and stuff. But what I've seen is that the biggest hindrance to that is the... what's it called? Collection range. Who's shooting where? Let's shoot that. But yeah, let's try to find some materials to scoop up and look for some bigger ships, which I hope would spawn, but they did not.
Can't see any more hostile craft on my scanners, Commander.
Okay. And at least all the engineering materials get collected, which is neat. Is there any... Okay, lots of algae. Where's all of this? Various ranges. I mean, how many things do I have in my inventory? I've got one stolen nether of fabrics. Let's get rid of, like, all of my limpets. And let's get rid of 23. And then close the cargo hatch. No. And try to look for some valuable materials that make me a attractive target, I suppose. Maybe some very tasty algae. Connor, please be a bad guy.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Scan detected.
Shouldn't be driving back. Oh, it's there. It is a bad guy. Very good.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay. Shields are taking a reasonable amount of damage. Tiny bit of bleed through in the phasing sequence. Okay, let's stop. Put like in the... I still have not sorted out that keybind thing, but let's put it in the thing position.
Target shields offline.
Okay, my shields are doing okay. He was close enough that he should have several malfunctions on his ship now. Okay, now comes the interesting part where shields are gone. Let's see how well I do without them. But 2 class 5 heavy duty hull reinforcement packages should hold for a tiny bit. All his hull slowly gets away, and I hope that the malfunctions getting triggered are helpful. And looks like the emissive things do a tiny bit of help. But so far, I'm not sure if that would work much. AFK, okay, with this shield loss cycle,
Hostile vessels destroyed,
I guess.
Commander.
I lost 7% of my hull, which is nice. Okay, what did he even drop? Okay, some allies. Let's just get over there and collect all the stuff. But I can try out my repellent bits. Soon. Ish. Okay, let's park the ship. Very good. Fire grips. Let's put the repair one, I guess, here.
Programming limpet drone.
And let's see how fast the repair is. I think it was a class 4 or 5. Okay, another ship is approaching. Let's
Flight assist.
turn around and look in its general direction.
Flight assist on.
That wasn't the ship I was talking about. Okay, and there he is, but he is going away. He's just standing still. Oh, maybe his engines are out.
Scan detected.
This could be a neat long-range fire test. Like 4.14 kilometers. For the accuracy. And... yeah, maybe long range wasn't a good idea. At least against small ships. Okay, but let's see how well the...
Monitoring the immediate area, Commander. If they're out there, we'll find them.
let's see how the fighter does in terms of damage. Was the ship pushed around by the railgun of the fighter?
Limpet successful.
Okay, 20% shields gone in one volley. Okay, let's see how well he does against his hull. Let's see, 45. Ooh, 3% per shot, it seems. Yeah, that's not too good. Huh. But then I'm probably going to switch back to the laser Type-10 or Conda. I think I'm going to take the Type-10 because it has some more survivability compared to the others. And then do fixed lasers, which should be no problem for the NPC crew. Okay.
Target destroyed.
Breathe easy, Commander. Enemies eliminated.
So far it seems nobody is interested in all the very cool natural fabrics and the occupied escape pod. Fair enough. Let's see where the algae are, or did they just all explode? They might have all exploded. Big oof. Okay, let's slowly make our way over there. And yeah, I guess shortly after that I'll go and try out some missions. Let's see how well base goes against the Federal assault ship. With a tiny bit of maneuvering. Oh. Okay, with all weapons on target, it goes by very quickly, it seems. Let's see how things look when I'm standing still. Okay, I think let's recall the fighter,
On my way, Commander.
since
Locking
that
protocol
might be a
initiated.
distraction to maybe due to the damage that it does. Pew pew pew. Okay, now he should be forced to engage me again until he decides to run away.
Target shields online.
Okay. Still engaging. Turrets are tracking quite okay. To be fair, he's less than a kilometer away. Okay, now he's probably running away. Let's see. Hold is 12%. Should have accurate shooting until 4 kilometers.
Fighter is secured, Commander. Diagnostics complete.
And getting a few shots in. And that's him gone.
Destroyed.
Oh, let's see what. Oh, high density. Nothing too interesting. Lots of proximity mines. And some Huh. Pirates do seem to carry lots of algae around for some reason. Okay. Oh, was this a blue laser for some reason? Or did I just miss? Do I have bad eyes? Well, I do, but didn't know it was this bad. Okay, let's launch the collector rolling pots. And please be the bad guy. Judging by the name, most likely. Come to a full stop and let the ship far away. Okay, while that happens, I'm going to bind a keybind. Controls. What was it? General, playlist, holomo. Yeah, free camera. Toggle HUD. Let's put that there. Apply, and let's make the things I'm looking at a tiny bit more interesting. Okay, but that is what I mean. He just seemingly parks because I'm not maneuvering at a static position that is sort of a dead spot behind me. Interesting, the hum that the Type-10 makes is or something. But yeah, it should be able to deal with this quite easily. And I think the fighter might be more of a detriment towards the idea of having this be a sort of AFK farming ship. Probably not really going to use it for that exact purpose, but I thought, yeah. Very epic fight. Okay, shields are up again. But I thought it might be a cool idea to try it out. Okay, so it looks like he's currently being shot at by 2 Class 3 turrets, and I think one of the Class 2s. Okay, shields are gone again. But he is not looking too good either. Let's see if I can awkwardly get my camera closer to him. Well, there's lots of shooting to unfittingly epic music for the situation at hand. But he does seem to be quite damaged, so he might explode rather soon. Very epic. Almost there. We don't have keybinds for making the camera go faster, so oh, I think there he goes. Oops. Okay, since I have very tasty algae, I don't think I have any algae actually. L66, now that is not too good. Okay, let's initiate another fight with this guy. Boop. Let's see how that goes. Let's maybe try to get some interesting camera angles or something. I think he has deployed chaff. Yep. Okay, now it's going into a least hardpoint position again, it seems. Whoa. It's quite efficient. Maybe I should send my ship into an automatic spin. Maybe that could negate this behavior, but it looks like he's now on its way to escape. Most likely will be able to. Well, let's quickly check after this how much I made in bounties. Oh, hello there. That worked surprisingly well as a coincidental good shot. Did he just steal my algae? I think he did. That was the rest of the algae exploding. Okay, well, let's see.
Under attack. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet.
No!
Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet.
Oh,
Warning. Impulse attack.
let me
Trajectory disruption.
stop the ship again. Set it into a tactical combat spin. Very nice. Okay, now with the tactical combat spin, the enemy shouldn't be too much able to get into dead positions. I think this was the key to... What was... How did I detach my camera? Oh, space. Boop. I think that looks quite majestic. Okay, let's retach. I don't know about you, how you feel about this, but I think this is the perfect example of very epic space combat. Oh, now people actually start shooting me because I have slightly valuable things on board. Let's
Incoming hatch breaker lifted. Flight assist on.
launch the small fighter.
Okay, fighter is going live.
And maybe
Incoming hatch breaker
Fighter successfully
pointing my
destroyed,
thing at
Commander.
ships might help.
target destroyed. Incoming hatch breaker lifted. Hatch breaker lifted. Avoided. Incoming
And my point defense should be able to take care of most of these.
incoming hatch breaker lifted.
Let's switch to thing again.
Under attack. Incoming hatch breaker.
Pew, pew, pew. But yeah, the FK build doesn't really work out. Pew, pew, pew. But I mean, as a fun normal build for normal stuff, I think it sort of works with the weapons and all. Oh, I guess that was the small fighter just zooming by. Zoom. Sort of cool to see Elite Dangerous look through the free camera. Usually you have a cockpit canopy in a way. Okay, let's wait for this guy to explode, then maybe engage the Anaconda and then get one of those mega ship missions if possible. Okay, there goes shields. I wish the camera had more zoom levels, or like actual zoom instead of just a giant fisheye thing. Oh, what's this? Is this a small rock? It is. Okay, he should oh, let's get close. Faster, faster, faster. Come on, I can do this. There goes the small fighter. Okay, let's see the fighter maneuver. Oh, pew. There, it did a pew. Oh, it's under fire from Anaconda coming in to help. It's changing course, engaging the Anaconda, which is being engaged by one of my other turrets, or maybe shooting. I was too late. There goes the ship. Okay. Oh, but it does lots of pew pew against the. Oh, cutter. Let's get closer to the cutter. It just seems to be content with launching handbrake limpets. Getting closer and closer and closer. The paint job looks quite nice when it's sort of tiny bit run out. Tiny bit. I think it's the maximum loss. Never mind, it's not a cutter. It's a. No, it's the small ship, not the big one. Okay, what's the name? Does it say it? Or is it just the registry number? Would be cool if I could launch and do stuff from this view. But let me.
Incoming hatch breaker limpet. Hatch breaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatch breaker limpet. Hatch breaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatch breaker limpet.
Let me do this and switch back to the camera.
Incoming hatch breaker limpet.
Okay, let's see if he changes position at all. Pew, 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 pew. I hope I didn't run out of capacitor. Oh, let's awkwardly turn this around. No, I ran out of ship. Or he ran away, I guess. He might be coming in for an attack run, or just not bothering anymore, which, fair enough. But he's coming in again, it seems. He turned around and is slowly approaching, or just standing still. I can't really tell right now. But my camera is surely getting very slowly closer. Okay, he's doing a very well-known as combat maneuver, known as the going slightly up. He's getting another ship. No, that is a rock, I think. It's getting closer. My weapons are not firing for some reason. Maybe they're just tired. He launches another hatchbreaker. I feel like I'm about to die. Okay, I'm being shot at by many things. Okay, let me launch a repair limpet. Do this again. Okay, it looks like everybody wants my natural fabrics. Let me switch. Wait, can I launch by any chance? Oh, I can. Didn't know this was possible. I still remember it being impossible to launch while you have your thing out. And with thing I mean the crew member. That's cool. Let's see. So the ship should do either auto-targeting or nothing. One of the two. Just you wait until I have my aim figured out. And I'm still alive. Intense combat. Yeah. Stop that. Ow. Okay, things are going not as good as they could have. Let's awkwardly try to leave. After my computer decided to put everything, not the computer, but the ship decided to put all in, please shut up, into engines for some reason. And for about like 40 minutes, okay, please shut up. And for about like 30-40 minutes I got 5.2 million, which is not very good. But maybe I'm just spoiled from AX combat and stuff. Let's go back to the Okinor Fisher terminal and do some repairs there. And then do one of those capital ship theft thing missions. I think I just need some scanners that are default on my ship, and then I think just the operations limpet controller. And I should be all set. Let me quickly inspect if there are any... Let me quickly see if there are any battle damage points on my ship. Probably not. Just in my graphics setting. Well, would have been cool. Oh, okay. Where am I? Hello. Hello. Huh. I can see myself. Okay. I don't see any points of impact things. I mean, I'm quite satisfied with how the whole... Let's just jet... Talking is difficult. Let's just jettison this at multiple times the speed of light. Very good. And then... I guess I can deliver the escape pod to the rescue thing. Most likely for like regularly dangerous stuff. Stick to my chieftain. And for like farming materials, most likely go into combat zones with the Corvette. Since it, unless I was doing something completely wrong, because there's still manual input required, I'm better off with the 2 huge hardpoints that it has than trying to AFK things with the, or trying to do it with the Type-10. Given the maneuverability of either ship. Huh. Okay, let's get closer. I wonder how much a repair costs. I remember at some point repairs being like extremely cheap. At the beginning they were like mega expensive. But let's see how much repairs are now for like bigger ships. Given the state of the economy, hopefully isn't too much. Please repair your entire price of the ship. Please pay 80% of the buying price of the ship. Because you lost 80% of your hull. That would shock. Okay. Let's see how much the frame rate is going to die in a minute. Since it has to render the hangar. Maybe I was just misremembering the frame rate being good. Maybe I just always did stream the like 10 ground stuff streams that I did in like 25 FPS. In a very smooth and cinematic 25 FPS. Okay, heading is good. Let me hold it. You lied to me. Okay, let's go. Get stuck, as one does. Yeah. And go towards the thing. Deploy the gear. And land. Honk. Ow.
Landing gear deployed.
Come on. Very good. Repair. That is less than 1 million. 414,000. Which is fair enough. A mission bot. Let's see what there is to do. Let's just go with all. Okay, I can lose money, that's good. Infiltrating megaship data link. Okay. Okay, lots of megaship data link stuff. Let's see if there is some for the faction I have the most reputation with. Be neat if that would work. Lots of planetary scan jobs. Some pirate shooting, which is a wing mission, so most likely very difficult. And then some agricultural liberation of 8 hostages. Okay. I wonder what the agricultural part is, but okay. And source and return 19 units of projector cells, and I guess we can all read it. Let me just read it all out to you, which you can see on the screen. Yes, the planetary scan job paying 2,394,118 credits, 5 materials, and lots of reputation. Okay, let's see. Mega ship data link. Do you do data link? Okay, I guess this is the only thing that does data link. Let's see, what do I get? 33 units of articulation motors. What a dang. What do I get here? Creditos. Threat level 0. All class in the Courageous system. 49 light years. Is this one closer? Yes. Yes. Let's just go with the one that's closer, so I don't have to jump 2 times because I'm lazy. Quickly change out the modules in a minute. Oh. Okay. Just need to find the correct button. And I think all that I need is the hatchbreaker limpet thing there, the operations one. I think there is a collector in there too. Let's go to multi. Yes. And operations, collector, recon, hatch. Big poggers. Is that the biggest one? Or the longest range? Let's go with the B module. And find some of the keys. Deliver the escape pod to the local rescue authorities. Good evening. Oh, also change the fighter. Choose the gimbal beam, not gimbal, fixed beam. Fixed beam. Going to use the Type-10 because it is relatively durable. I think the most durable out of all of them. And it fits to the Alliance ship since it is an Alliance fighter. Now, let me check the mission bot if I need anything else. You find it interact with the data link. Oh, it is it just reading a data link? Would I have to do something illegal? Disable the turrets. Threat level 5. I'm just going to accept it just in case. Maybe. And are there any legal anti-megaship missions? Spec ops usually means kill people. No thank you. Not fast enough for that. Okay, look for some signal. No thanks. Lots of planetary scan jobs, and I think there is... Okay, let's try out the 2 megaship missions. Limpets I should still have enough. Hopefully. Take a look at the wrong map. It's taking quite some time. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Kiros, which is 2 jumps away. I hope my jump range was long, but I guess I would have to fit the Guardian jump range booster thing. 25 light years. In the good old days, when 30 was when 30 to 40 was a lot of jump range. These days you can jump your styrofoam anaconda to like, what was it, 60, 70 light years of range? Those damn kids with their FSD boosters. And the neutron highways. Back in my day, it took 4 days to go to Colonia.
Make way for
Not sure why it was a sort of semi-Appalachian accent or dialect or whatever, but I guess that's how I sound when I'm old. Dang kids. Yeah. Let's go to Alpine. Forgot the name. Let's go to this system. Yes. Can't wait to look at the like stream statistics and see that people have watched for 2 minutes and then left. Is my audio even okay? Let's check that. Do I sound... I mean, sort of. Better now. Okay, echo should be gone again. I mean, since nobody's listening, I can maybe say whatever I want. Perfect time to say something offensive, yes. I'm just going to make random sounds and hope nobody will notice. Nobody's ever going to watch these VODs, although I'm putting them on YouTube. I bet right at the moment where that somebody joined and only got and left immediately. Happened already more than once. Not specifically to the blip 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 sound, but always when I was doing something weird or saying something weird rather. I more often than that looked at the time when it was, checked in the statistics, person joined for a second, left immediately. Perhaps there... I'm not going to say that sentence. I was about to say, perhaps there are some blub 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 enjoyers out there, but that sounds like a synonym for something else. I'm sure that there are people out there that enjoy this kind of thing, but I would not want to imply that that is something you can find on my channel. As you can find on my OnlyFans. I guess I can go into podcast mode now. Where I sort of just ramble on about things. Never mind, I'm just going to be quiet and say, yeah. Where is Big Ship? Does it not show, like, big blue line? If you know what I mean? Thank you. Zenji's glass researcher. Let's go there. How far is it out? Okay. Only 3,000 something. 3,000 something. Let's go.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1,
I think I can do a combat mission after that. Then all of the relatively interesting things are gone. You know what I should do? Since nobody's interested in watching any dangerous streams outside of investigating the new hot dot in the sky or AX combat, I'm just going to do anything but these things and then ramble about things that nobody cares about in my streams. And then one day, somebody will watch the ones and will think to themselves, what? I think that's a good idea. Oh, but I guess I could do some. Well, not some, but some XCombat streams in the future again. Doing like, trying to actually beat a Far Guide Scout in, not Scout, but Interceptor in in less than 20 minutes. Where the swarm actually works. Because turns out, when I was fighting them and had my like 5 minutes record, or like the close to 5 minutes thing, the swarm not working was a bug. Big oof. And the day was also raided with 50 people. For them to never to return again. Understandably. Let me quickly check the viewers list. Probably just still me. Oh, Nightbot has joined. That's good. Because like 10 minutes ago I checked the viewers list and it was only me. Not even Nightbot wanted to watch. Not even all the data collecting bots are here today. Maybe because I banned mostly all of them. I wonder what the idea is behind them having like females as profile pictures. Is it like the idea that people are like, ooh, a female is watching me, I better not ban them? I mean, yeah. I wonder how many of these accounts out there that have like thousands of like followers and thousands of like clicks on them, I guess. Or even millions, some of them. They just... What they do is they just collect the like data of, I guess, what you can assume to be competitors. And you can purchase this data from certain people, I guess. It sounded. It sounded a bit shady. But yeah. And I record things like how long you stream, what you stream, and what your titles are, and watch over your comment section, like chat and stuff. And that data helps to determine things. And give people an idea of what works and what doesn't. Yep. And there was a weird yawn. Let's go to the researcher and just, I guess, fucking scan something. Threat level 0, so yeah. Let's fire equip the data link scanner. And the, I guess, the comm scanner on too. What's the collector on this? Why is my... where's the collector even? Oh, there he is. Didn't mind me getting in there. Okay. I'm scanning. Okay, let's deactivate the glowy bits. I guess I just have to scan all of these parts now. Meep meep. Honk. Don't mind the multiple thousand ton ship smashing into your hangar. Okay. Oh, I have to get... This was a bad idea. Turns out I have to be a tiny bit maneuverable. Sure, looking at me over and over again. Should I shoot? Should I shoot? No. Okay, I guess I'm just going to scan all the things that I can scan. Or maybe I should just go to the hackable things and then go from there. But maybe I will be... Yeah. Maybe people will shoot at me once I do that. Okay, this thing is glowing too. What is it? What does it do? Or whatever it did, it no longer does it. 0. Hopefully nobody is going to call me and try to get me to pay for that. Yes, I'm even laughing at my bad I even laugh at my bad jokes. Okay, I did hack the... Okay, I did that. Yes, let's go to 0-1, which is on the other side. I've never done these, so... probably doing it wrong. I'm just not doing this from now on. Every now and then I'm just going to say meep, meep, if I'm going like if I look like I'm about to ram something or something. Now I'm stuck again. No. Do, 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 do. Well, the thing is, I want to stimulate the elite dangerous, but there's I'm done. I'm not good at it.
Scan detected.
At least I'm not doing a good job at it. Where's the other thing? Ah, did I just scan that? I did just scan that. Let's go to hackable data transmitter 1, which is on the other side. Bonk. Yes. I expected this to be more exciting. Okay, did I do the thing? Or... Oh. I'm doing it wrong. That's the issue. Okay, where's the sub-target of... limpet thing? Ow. Don't worry, I'll get to it. Okay, fighter bay and... one day. Okay, sub-targets. Target. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, hatchbreaker. Recon. Okay, let's not press accidentally the fire all turrets button. And I guess I can just be like, get closer to that and then shoot my recon limpet, I think.
Programming limpet drone.
There he goes. Doing reconning.
Link established. Under attack.
I don't understand. What did I do wrong? Let me just get that and then awkwardly leave. Okay. Now I know why. Yeah. It was an illegal mission.
Shields offline. Module malfunction. Range attack. Taking
Did it drop anything? Let me just awkwardly reverse out of this. At least my armor just seemed to work. Unlike my thrusters. Maybe I should have reversed into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy ships that were firing missiles at me. That was 6 of them. I guess I can look at things in this view because my engines are not coming back online. Pew pew. Okay, this didn't go well. Where's he going? Perhaps I can do better next time. My shields are back up. Maybe I can get a few cool shots of ships doing ship things. Pew. Yep, my engines are still offline. Don't I have a repair thing? No, I'm fine. Never mind. Let me try. Oh, never mind. The repair thing is also gone. Not that it makes much of a difference. I guess these missions would be sort of fun with a small stealthy ship, I guess. Yeah. I think then they would be sort of cool. But okay, Type 10, if you reverse into your enemy that's shooting missiles at you, not a good option for these types of missions. Good to know. I hope the nearest facility is close, so I can go on the epic journey of jumping back home. I guess the last thing that... Okay, let's just not do illegal missions. I think in any other things except for trading would be to do a combat mission or something. Okay, I did pay all my fines because I sort of died. Let's abandon these missions.
Mission failed. Incoming message.
And I did do that wrong, but find and interact with the data link. Okay. Well,
Mission failed.
let's go and fly back and take like a, I don't know, kill a pirate mission and then... Yeah. Whoops. Oh, only one jump, that is very nice. I mean, like, large ships are like cool and all for the simple fact that they're big. But not very practical. Like, I thought about using the Panther Clipper once it comes out. Because that would be cool, but yeah. It's going to be a big slumbering ship, which... doesn't have enough weapon hardpoints to be worth that. Maybe I could... Maybe it can go surprisingly fast. Like with all D-rated lightweight engineered. But yeah, it was probably going to be the most slumbering of them all. Sure, let's try to get on the other side of the planet at sublight speed.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
It would be cool if you could dock like smaller ships into bigger ships, like the Anaconda was supposed to have. Is in lore at least able to dock sidewinders in its small little hangar on the underside of it, which would be cool. It would be cool to have your little Anaconda, park it somewhere, and then fly around with a sidewinder to do stuff. Maybe at some point, I guess. Vroom. Okay, let's go to Fisher Terminal.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I missed it. I'm just going to use the map. Very good. Maybe I'm just going to do Elite Dangerous streams once a month. Since I have achieved lots of things and don't really want to do the thing again, like grinding all the engineers. Or I just have to get creative. What I would like to do is to just play the game and be like, yeah, it's fun. But it's incredibly boring to watch. Just playing the game like normal, like maybe doing that and that and that and that. And I don't have the personality to pull that off. So, yeah. Probably going to do some XCOM and XCOM adjacent things and some other interesting things. Good question. What the frick would I do next week? That tourist thing could I do? Like the tourists. Oh boy. I'm also very excited to be here. Like tourist missions for a stream with the dolphin. Let's quickly check in a minute how the FPS is in a minute on the ground. Because then I could do some more ground streams, which I actually quite enjoyed doing, like pew 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 on the thing in a game. It's kind of neat. Because then there you have more things happening on the screen. While when you play like this, you have your canopy and then whatever is behind it. Whatever. Okay, very good. Let's and go to FPS already at 22, 18, 24, 22, 23. Lovely. Maybe my drivers are just outdated or something. Let's see on the mission board. If there are any non-wing missions to take some pirates down. But no on mass missions, where I have to take down like 20 of them. Maybe I should just go on combat. That might help. Okay, this is the only one. shoot known pirate. Let's do that one. And maybe after that, if there's enough time, I can try to do one where there's more, where it's more interesting. Not going to pack limpets because I'm not going to need them. And crew member, too late.
Ship detach complete. Clear for egress.
Bonk. Okay, let's quickly get stuck on the starboard. Very good. Scroll. Oh, quite close. Even the closest system.
Steady traffic in this sector. Caution is advised.
Okay, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh. Maybe we should put some power into systems.
Mission objective detected.
Let's quickly do that. And oh, capital ship is here. Oh, anti-signal source is right there. I don't have to go to the beacon. Very nice. And I'll hope, I imagine that things go over quite quickly. Threat level 2. Maybe I should just fit a bunch of boosters in then class, what is it, 8 or 7 prismatic shields. And engineer those as well. So that once they, engineer shield boosters, shield cells, and prismatic shields, so that when they fail, they only take 20 minutes to recharge. But I don't think that NPCs use any cascade torpedoes or similar, so I should be fine. Okay, I'm going too fast, as usual. Okay, let's see. Type 6, that's unlikely to be a target. That's probably right in front of me. A wing that I'm supposed to sort of protect. Okay, didn't crash into anyone. And it's a fair lance. And just sort of, guess he's also tired and just wants to. Nobody's doing anything. Anyways, just standing. Well, let's just do the shooty shoot.
Under attack. Flight assist off. Target shields offline.
Help.
Target cargo dropped.
He has run away.
Flight assist.
Maybe I can target his drives. Maybe they will suffer from a malfunction due to the lasers with the, what was it, concordance sequence? I think Concordant or whatever it was for healing. Yeah. Can I ram him? Oh, I'd like to imagine that that was close.
Under attack.
Any minute now.
Incoming mission critical message.
There he goes. Anything interesting in particular? Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go back to Okinora and get one of those wing missions
Charging.
and maybe see how intense that is going to be. Neato.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Since the server downtime was recently, I could check on Fisher Terminal if there are any new... Ooh. Let's try... Can I get... Oh, okay, okay, no, let's do that. And chat, in system chat, it was just a message going like of an NPC being under pirate attack. Let's see if I can find that. Would be interesting. Upgraded emissions. Just try to find it. High grade. Nope. Almost behind the sun. High grade. Nope. Degraded. And oops. Maybe the distress call is already in my contacts panel. Oh, never mind. It was probably just from the instance I was in a second ago. Oops. Okay, let's get some power to engines. I wonder how fast I would explode trying to do the wing missions. But given the amount of armor that I have, and I mean, these ships will most likely have engineered things. So, not certain, but let's see how it goes in about 2 minutes or something. Okay, let's go and dock. Since there's not much else I could talk about, except for random things, but then this might as well be a podcast or something.
Please submit a docking request before entering the station.
And I did ramble enough about the game in previous streams.
Permission authorized. You are clear for
Was-
approach to pad 39er.
Which mostly ended in lamenting the state of it. So I'll try to not do it again. Because I think I already did that once in a stream. If not 2 times.
Moderate traffic in this sector. Make way for larger vessels.
What ship is going to be larger than a Type 10? Panther Clipper confirmed? Okay, stop. Blop.
Landing gear deployed.
And let's get a new mission.
Touchdown. Systems offline.
Mineral symbol. I guess some influence. Okay. And let's do another combat mission. What's this? Threat level 8. Level 8. Level 8. They're all level 8. Okay. Let's try this one. Get blown up and then call it a day. Let's quickly get some limpots. Or repair and stuff. Let's just fill the entire cargo hold so I can like dump some out of so I can dump some limpets in a panic. Just go pooh and confuse the enemy. Oh, there we go.
Landing gear attracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. Clear for departure.
Okay, it would be disappointing if the target were like 500 light seconds out. 500,000 I mean. But I don't think that's going to be the case.
Drive charging.
All clear. Stay safe, Commander.
3, 2. Mission objective detected.
Okay, very good.
Fuel scooping.
Very easy. Well, I guess I do have to scan the nav beacon.
Disengaged.
Let's go and scan that. Let's go and scan that.
Incoming mission critical message.
Or is there... Oh, is it now on my sensors? Not... Yeah. No, it's not. Ooh, a clean kill bonus. If you don't die, you get more money. Bogus. Well, let's try to do that. Let me quickly overshoot and fly to the sun. Then we can talk about that again. Awkwardly big turn. Any day now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, I shouldn't overshoot it now. Actually, I might. Just going to mash J and then see how it goes. Scan Zenov Beacon without slamming into it. Very good.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, 3,600. Let's go there. And hopefully it goes okay and not too bad. Don't know what to say, so I'm just doing doop 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 doop. Anything interesting in my statistics? Session log. 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. 11, 12, 13. Okay, I can imagine what it all is going to say. I have a galaxy-wide bind. Binder. Bounty of 2,000 credits. Okay. And some permits. Very good. Let's overshoot the target. Any day now. At least. Still very good at overshooting targets. Okay, that could. Oh, very nice. Okay, let's go and die in 2 seconds. Okay, big sheeps. Okay, this looks like it's very easy. Let's distribute things accordingly and switch mode and just start shooting. imagine I need to do some maneuvering and then eat my words in a few seconds while I get a corrosion effect on my hull. Okay, maybe a minute was a generous estimate. Can I at least get his shields down? Okay, my repair limpet doesn't really do the thing. I hope I can respawn back at the station. I mean, I expected it to happen, but I hoped it wasn't happen. I hope it wouldn't happen. I hoped it wouldn't happen. I'm very good at talking. But, yeah. Indeed. Pilot is incapacitated again, and I'm at Wunddock. Anyways, then let's go and fly back. Take another look at the ship, and then I'm at... Then I would be our... Then I would be at 2 hours stream time. Okay, let's quickly adjust a course, or set a course, or plot a course, or just point in one direction, or what? Oh, I'm beginning to be delirious, and let's... let's get out. And... do this before I completely just go and be like... all the time. It was a long day.
Docking clamps retracted. You are go for departure.
A long day today. That's what happens if you have brain damage and do a stream where you don't really know what to talk about.
Clear of the exclusion zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
3, 2, 1. Okay, I think I will have enough time to dock, and then I'll walk around the ship on foot in glorious 10 FPS, I think, and then give some final thoughts as to how bad it all was, and then yeah, conclude the stream. I think that is a reasonable way of doing it. Okay, let's not overshoot this too hard. Yeah, let's keep it like there, I guess. Oh, but I guess I can just deliver my thoughts now. I mean, the build didn't work out as I hoped it would, which was to just park it and then have it shoot things for a long amount of time without dying too soon. But my shields are going down too fast, and yeah, full doesn't really... I mean, it could work for like an hour or something, but I don't think it would work too long. I guess it would be great for normal SRS stuff, but then it would basically be just a choice of preference, since other ships are more effective at it. Oh yeah. I'll probably stick to the Corvette for hazardous stuff and material gathering from combat-related activities. And I guess Type-10 would be a good ship for a good armored explorer, I guess. And maybe my build just sucks. But, yeah. I mean, it's okay, but it isn't what I wanted it to be. And yeah. Other than that, yeah.
Macon, Mike Indio Echo. The Federation welcomes you.
Maybe I need to figure out how to
And enjoy your
do the
visit,
whole
Commander.
AFK thing better, although it doesn't
To landing pad 39er.
isn't really something I'm very much interested in or invested in. But yeah. Let's see the frame rate. Die for a second. 3.9. Where was it? Over there. Leads to go. I think what I do in the future is also do more engineering on the Chieftain to have it be better at what it does, I think.
Touchdown. Deploying ground services.
Okay, FPS is at a glorious 28, which isn't too bad. Let's quickly get rid of that mission. If I go and can I pay off my bounty here? Let's see. That does seem to not be the case. Okay, let's go and take a look at the ship on foot at like 20 FPS. Huh. Never mind. There it is. 25 FPS. 28. 19. Lowest graphics settings, by the way. But yeah. Big ship. Very big. Probably looks much bigger in VR. At least from the cockpit, since you don't really have on-foot VR. It's just a screen on foot. Which, to be fair, would have taken quite some time to transfer this gameplay into VR. Since, I mean, you don't just change the camera to be in the head and then be like, yeah, that works. That's unfortunately quite a ton of work from what I could gather. So, but maybe one day. Okay, that's a big leg. Very big leg. Let's run over here. But FPS seems to be surprisingly okay. You know, it's holding at 30. So maybe lowering the graphics a lot did help. Let's take a look at this hole. Muse. Big place. Big ship. But if the FPS is good like this, I'm going to do some tests off stream and see how on-foot stuff is. Then I might do more on-foot stuff and don't have to be restricted to just exclusively space stuff, and then see what cool things are out there to do. Let's take a look at the big engines in the back. Nice heatsink launcher, nice giant heatsinks. It's a nice touch that there is condensation water on your helmet if you run too fast, and also the little reflections on the side of the helmet, if you can see them, the distortions are all so a very nice touch that adds to a tiny bit to the immersion, which is cool. These are some big engines, yes. Very big spoiler. But yeah, big sheep. But yeah, I think the build is okay. It's basically just for fun build. Doesn't really work as the AFK thing I hoped it to be. And yeah, going to stick to other ships and probably keep it. Maybe use it for something else in the future. But yeah, the way I outfitted it didn't necessarily work out as well as I hoped it would. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you to those that watched for 2 minutes and then left. Thank you. Yeah, but thanks for watching, and yeah, I hope that this stream was enjoyable or at least somewhat entertaining. And yeah, next Elite Dangerous stream is most likely going to be on the next Thursday, as usual. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope the stream was, like I said, enjoyable or at least somewhat entertaining. And perhaps until next time. And goodbye.